Good day, everyone. You are welcome to today's webinar powered by Joseph Global Consulting, a lecture presented by Ethel Desmond-Roland on flood hazard mapping and monitoring using Sentinel-1 synthetic aperture radar in Niger Delta Region, BSc Geology, MSc Exploration Geophysics, and PhD in View Exploration Geophysics. Table of contents, introduction, aim and objective, materials and method, findings / outcome, conclusion. So introduction. Flood hazard is a major problem affecting the Niger Delta region and world at large, which has displaced so many people homeless, including destroying of farms and infrastructure, such the flood incident of 2012, which is the highest peak of flood we've gotten, 2018 and 2019 in Imagery and Masoma and other parts of the state and the Niger Delta at large. Floods are attributed to increase in rainfall and lack of drillages, including dredging of rivers and disobeying of environmental laws and infrastructural failure. Infrastructural failure is not maybe a project is being destroyed, but the way and manner we construct our roads, particularly like such as the C4 project going on in the Niger Delta, it lacks drillage and just a little rainfall, it creates a flash flood in the area, and it's not too good. So the government needs to come in and step in to advise these people that are constructing this road to ensure that every road they are constructing, they should consider the drainage pattern of the area. Aim of this study focuses on flood hazard mapping and monitoring using Sentinel-1 data to distinguish permanent bodies and flooded area, which is part of the objective, to monitor flood disaster, which include risk migration of the area, to estimate water bodies present in the flooded area too. So the material methods, we use Sentinel-1 data during July to compare results in October and November. What I'm trying to say that we got image before the flood and got image during the flood from the canopicals open access, and also we got image from Google Earth so that we can produce the location map of the area to map out the flooded area properly. Now, with the location map of the study area, this is in Egua, local government in the Niger Delta Bayelsa State, and we're able to get this beautiful map showing the drillage. You can see that these ones are the drillage, including river and the water bodies. So, in finding an outcome, before I come to this place, we use Snap software to process data, and we got image from open data source to ensure that we map out the flooded area with the help of Sentinel-1 data. Got image before the flood and got image during the flood in October 2019 and November 2019. And simple, what we did was to max them together and distinguish the permanent water bodies and flooded area so that we should know the communities that are affected, the land area that are affected during flood, for proper mapping and monitoring in order for the objective and aims to come out properly to advise the government. So this result shows that in October, the reds you're seeing are the flooded areas. And precisely these areas, particularly in Niger local government, you can see this area that they are flooded area, particularly like the government houses within this region, this area. You can see. And if the government needs to do something to solve this problem. And you can see that the Osbo Lake during flood, you can see the red sign there to show that it's flooded area. And Nigerian local content is just within this area. CBN is within this area. These are government investments, and if they don't, the government need to come in to solve flood problem in the Niger Delta. Also, the same thing, you can see this for November. With the help of radar data, we've been able to map out the flooded area and land in the area. In this November 2019 results. And this is the histogram showing us that, look, the low aspect, this low area you're seeing, this red is talking about the flooded area in the environment. So this is the map that represents during the flood and before the flood. So this is July 25th, 2019 synthetic results, and this is also October 17, 2019. This is it. So what happened is that we use image, the archive, and the disaster results to mask them for me to get this result using the ROGB composite and the calibration to get this result in order for me to max out area they are flooded and area they are land. Also, this is July 2019, November 2019, and this is the results. Now, this is the graph. These intensive values of backscatter intensive before July 2019 and during the events for October and November 2019. So this graph shows the differences between the flooded area and the period that was not flooded. Now, if you look very well, the blue color signifies July. So in July, we have the intensive value in decibel, which signifies at this point is -12. You can see the result here. And you see, during flooded area, you can see that October and November, look at the results. October is within, maybe let me say like 16, no, 15.5, and November is 16, -16. So we can see the change detection of flooding during the flood season. During the flood, you can see the change detection of flooding, the how it moves in comparing with the charts. So we can say that with this, we've been able to map out flooded area from permanent water bodies by using Sentinel-1 data. In that case, from this graph, we can see conclusion: Sentinel-1 sensor provides faster and quality data in mapping floods using ROGB and calibration method, which distinguish permanent water bodies from flooded area by applying contact strength for histogram. An area with low backscatter signify flooded area in red with high radar response, signifying land in the archive using the ROGB method, blue and light tones as backscatter. And the estimated significant difference in mid-water surface for July and October 2019 is 0.23 decibel, and while for July and November in 2019 is 0.36 decibel, and the difference between October and November 2019 is 0.12 decibel for the estimated mean water surface in the study area. Thank you. Reference, you can see the reference that we use and that we got our information also in Yenegua. These are the two references. I published this one in 2019 too. So you're well done. Thank you. From Joseph Global Consulting, bring the earth to you. Become highly skilled in wide range of data visualization and GIS and remote sensing tools required by global companies today. Kindly subscribe to our channel and expect more videos to educate the public due to the climate change that is coming up and is ongoing. Let me just advise you guys, we have drought going on in Ethiopia and the world. We have climate change, pollution, different kind of pollution going on currently. We need to solve this problem with the help of remote sensing and GIS. Thank you. God bless you.